Jupiter is the fifth planet in our solar system from the Sun and is the largest planet in the solar system. Without Jupiter, life on our Earth was not possible. This planet is really an important one that protects us. But you must have heard that Jupiter is a gas ball. Actually, there are two gas giants in our solar system, Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter has been protecting our Earth for millions of years. With its powerful gravitational pull, it pulls in the planets coming towards the Earth. But do you know what happens when Jupiter is seen through a radar telescope? It becomes invisible. Let's assume that Jupiter is not there. All the moons of Jupiter look normal to us, but we do not see Jupiter. But why does this happen? Is Jupiter completely hollow? And if we go inside one end of it, will we come out of the other end? Let's find the answer to this question when we land on Jupiter. So let's go near Jupiter and find out what happens if we jump inside Jupiter. On January 7th, 1610, when the Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei centered his telescope toward Jupiter, he saw that Jupiter had some 4 moons which were orbiting around Jupiter. This made people realize that our Earth is not actually the center, but each object in space orbits around another object. Jupiter is very large in size. Its mass is 1,000th of the mass of the Sun. But even if we add the mass of all the other planets in the solar system, its mass is 2.5 times that of the combined mass. That is, Jupiter is much larger than all the other planets. About 1,300 Earths can easily fit inside it. Jupiter's large size and amazing gravitational pull have always attracted our attention. But to know it well, it was very important for us to get close to it. Because to study any object well, it is very important to look at it closely. So that's why humans also started preparing to look at Jupiter closely. And then, finally, on October 18, 1989, the Galileo spacecraft was launched. The spacecraft that was specially designed to know Jupiter closely. On December 7th, 1995, the Galileo spacecraft entered Jupiter's orbit. Inside Jupiter's powerful magnetic field, the magnetosphere itself is a miracle. It was first observed by the Pioneer 10 spacecraft in 1973. After that, in 1979, the Voyager spacecraft passed close to Jupiter, and we got a good understanding of its magnetic field. We found that Jupiter's magnetic field is much larger than we thought. Its magnetic field is spread in a radius of about 700 million kilometers toward the Sun, and in the opposite direction from the Sun, it is spread close to the orbit of Saturn. This magnetic field blocks the solar winds coming from the Sun. Along with Jupiter's magnetosphere, in the Voyager mission, we found that Jupiter's moon is also such that it is floating in hot lava, and the other moon is covered with a very cold, thick layer of ice. But why is this? We will know in another video. But Jupiter's magnetosphere shocked scientists. After all, how could such powerful magnetic storms arise from this gas ball? Jupiter's atmosphere contains about 75% hydrogen, 24% helium, and 6% other elements such as methane, ethane, water vapor, ammonia, silicon-based compounds, carbon, hydrogen sulfide, neon, and sulfur. Does Jupiter also have a metal core? Isn't it just made of gas? To know this is the mission of the Galileo spacecraft. As soon as it entered the classroom in 1995, Galileo got to work. Galileo showed us the 4 major moons of Jupiter, Europa, Ganymede, Io, and Callisto, closely. Through this, we also saw other moons of Jupiter. At present, Jupiter has 89 moons, which have been discovered by astronomers. Looking at Jupiter closely, we get to see the colorful stormy clouds in it, which gives Jupiter's shape an attractive shape. Serious warning tone. But the more beautiful this storm looks in this magnetic planet, the more dangerous and deadly it is in reality. Dramatic, amazed. This great red spot visible in the clouds of Jupiter is actually a magnetic cyclone that has been moving in the sky of Jupiter for the past 350 years. And this cyclonic storm is moving at a speed of 250 miles per hour, about 400 kilometers per hour. Intense. This great red spot is larger than our Earth in shape, so you can imagine how dangerous this beautiful red dot is. Informative. Jupiter also has other such small red spots. Jupiter is not only the largest planet in our solar system, but also the fastest growing planet. Fascinated. Despite being so large in size, it moves very fast in its orbit. Jupiter's equator orbits at a speed of about 1,600 kilometers per hour, and Jupiter's day is only 9.5 hours, while our Earth's day is 24 hours. Explaining smooth. So you can guess from this that despite being so big, how fast it orbits, and this orbit of Jupiter causes turbulence in its atmosphere, visual, dynamic. The clouds of Jupiter will look like storms flowing in different directions, which are constantly flowing. Serious. Such ordinary cyclonic storms on Earth end as soon as they hit the ground, but this does not happen in Jupiter. There is no ground on Jupiter, but its hot interior atmosphere keeps speeding up these storms. Teasing, dramatic pause. But wait, is there really no ground on Jupiter? Reflective, summarizing tone. We learned a lot about Jupiter today, but we haven't gone inside it yet, so let's go inside it. The Galileo spacecraft was launched in 1989. Narrative, transitioning. After 6 years of travel, it enters Jupiter's orbit in 1995. Through this mission, many pictures of Jupiter's most and its proximity are taken. But to know this planet better, it was very important for us to go inside it. Curious, because to get a closer look at any village, it is most important to land on it. That's why it was very important for us to land on it. And this was Galileo spacecraft's main mission, to land on the surface of Jupiter. Closing, warm. But today's episode ends here. You will have to wait for further information. For the next episode, we will enter Jupiter in the next episode and find out the answer to our question. What will happen when we jump inside Jupiter? That's all for today. Cheerful, friendly. If you like this video, like it and share it with your friends and family, and subscribe. Thank you.